Hello, hello, and welcome. I'm just going to wait for the next level of people to join us. I don't know which platform, Zoom, Facebook, but hello. So I get an indication on my screen that will tell me that everybody's here. And once we get that, then we can definitely go for it. And it looks like it might be on now. Hello, hello, and good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Spring Forest Qigong live every day. My name is Paula Robinson, and I'm coming to you from my home in New Zealand. I am a terribly, immensely proud, not terrible, no, immensely proud, but yes, terribly, immensely proud Spring Forest Qigong leader. I don't know where these words come from sometimes, and practice group leader. I hold a practice group in person in a hall in my local town once a week. Now I record that session, or people can join live on the Zoom if they're not close by. You know, so there's lots of choices there, in person, on Zoom, or recording. So if you want to be part of that, please just email me and ask. I'll be more than happy to share that energy with you. So paularobinson9@gmail.com. I'm also teacher of Spring Forest Qigong Chi Activation Level 1, of which I've got 3 classes coming up in the next 4 weeks. I am about to list a 4th, so I'm going to, Spring Forest Qigong, it's going to be coming up in about 5 weeks' time, through a request of somebody this week. They have a specific time they can do it, and I can oblige. So I really do mean it. If you would love to take that Spring Forest Qigong Level 1 with me, just let me know. Let's see what we can do. Okay, you've got my contact details there. You can message me, you can contact me. Now, today we will do 2 moves. The connecting to our body's energy for the lung system, and the gratitude move, connecting to our heart's energy for the kidney system. But just before we do, have you ever been asked, like, why is Qigong so powerful? Or why do you do Qigong? Qigong is powerful because it gives us the tools to access source energy, the source Qigong healing power of love, kindness, and forgiveness. We all have it. Every one of us, whether we believe it or not, whether we feel it or not, we all have it. But how do we strengthen it? It's like a muscle. If you don't use the muscle, it becomes a bit weak and, you know, but work it out and it becomes really defined and noticeable and more useful. This is the same with energy. So practice your Qigong moves, practice the meditation, focus. Another thing you can do is you practice flexing that muscle during the course of the day. You know, it's so easy to be kind with no expectations, none at all. Because remember, we're coming from the heart space of unconditional love. So just intend to give. My offering to you today is that, how about we all start a habit of increasing, flexing our muscles of our own energy flow of love, kindness, and forgiveness. So I have a suggestion. Over the next 24 hours, each and every one of us, if you wish, deliberately and intentionally show kindness to somebody. Let's start the habit. It's the only way a habit starts, is one step and then another. And this can just be done so easily, so with a compliment, or buy somebody's coffee, or help somebody. It's as simple and as easy as being kind, with no expectations. Remember that? And I emphasize that because, hey, look, I've done it myself, and I've got no doubt I'll probably do it again at some point in the future. You know, you open the door for somebody, as I've done before, and they just walk straight past me like I'm Scotch mist. You know, I was like, I wasn't even there, and I was, oh, I won't do that for you again. And that's just, hey, look, we're human. But I'm talking about that deliberate intention. Do the act of kindness, go down to your heart, feel it, and give that love with it. It doesn't take a moment. It's so quick and easy. You might just see a mother with her child or children. You know, how easy is it just to approach her and say, hey, your hair looks beautiful today. Or, you know, you've got a beautiful energy about you. Or you're so pretty, something, and just walk away. You don't have to hang around. This is not about adoration for you. This is about flexing your muscles and sharing kindness. So if you want to join me doing it in the next 24 hours, I would love for that. We all do it together in 24 hours. Can you imagine the ramped up energy and how much we will flex our muscles in that time? I get that many, many people on here watching this will probably already do many acts of kindness a day, giving and helping people. But the difference here is we can mindlessly end up giving, and it's still really good to give and help. But this is about helping ourselves to flex our own muscles. So do it with intention. In the moment of giving, give with the intention of kindness and watch things change. So from your heart. So when we come on live tomorrow, I would love to see in the comments what you did. And look, if you don't want to write what you did, maybe just put a comment, I did it, with a love heart. You know, and this isn't about, again, boasting or getting adoration or how good you are to do that. This is about sharing. You know, you sharing what you did in that day will not only help other people, give them ideas of, oh, I'm going to try that tomorrow, but it will also create a second wave of flexing that muscle, of increasing that energy flow by sharing. Can you imagine just reading a whole list of comments of the kindness that was delivered in this 24-hour period? Entirely your choice. Let's do our practice. Okay, so today we're going to do those two moves. So we're standing, sitting, or lying down. Again, if you can stand, please do. If you need to sit, then you need to sit, but you can still move bits and pieces that will move. Okay, so do what you can in the best way you can. Good, better, best. We're standing with feet hip shoulder width apart. Go into your system now. Go into your own body. Your feet are on the ground. How often do you notice how much of your foot connects with the earth? Observe, not judge or criticize. Coming up the legs to the knees, they're soft and relaxed. Well, they are now. Mine weren't. Mine were just holding themselves. I didn't realize. Coming up the thighs, easy to the hips. And that spine is just elongating out. The shoulders are down and relaxed. The elbows are holding the arms outward, just intentionally, not in a stiff manner. Fingers are apart and held in the shape as if we're holding this ball. Chin is tucked back. My neck is so aligned now with my spine. Oh, the flow of that energy is beautiful. And I'm going to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth as I start my bounce. Of course, we're going to bounce. This is one of my favorite moves. When you're doing the initial preparation, if you can, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. This just helps to detox excess energy from the body and from the lungs. And enjoy it. Enjoy the bounce. Stay observing your body. Be interested on the speed your knees go, on how they bend. Bringing your hands now up above your head. With the wrists just loose and happy. The fingers are still apart. The shoulders are relaxed as the bounce continues to do its work. And there's a whole list of benefits of this move, as there are with many. And we bring the hands down slowly, just continuing to bounce at the knees. Let's do our twist of the hips here. So I'm going to go left, torso goes left, then it goes right. Knees are still bouncing. The body is moving, the head is following the body, and the arms are just happily flowing behind and round. Bringing that to a slow, easy stop, both knees and the swing. Just hold the body for a moment. Again, observe that increase of energy flow. So let's cup our Beihui point. So cupping, for those again who are new, it's just holding your hand like you're holding water, and you're going to cup the very top of your head to create a vibration. And because we're working on the lung and the kidneys, let's go straight in the arm and the elbow. So left arm out, and again, cup the crease here where the elbow is on the left arm. And then move over to the right and cup the right. Then we're going to raise that left arm to cup the armpit. Change take today. And the right arm. And let's do the tailbone with that flat fist. So the circular fingers here, flat, loose fist. We're going to do the tailbone now. The arms, the armpits, and this tailbone cover the the lung and the kidney system. Okay. So you stop that now and return back to the stance that we began with. The knees are soft. The elbows are held, the fingers are apart. Just again, feel into the body. The feel of what you're doing is so important. Connect your tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Connect to your heart space. However you get down there, it could even be, I just had an image of a fireman's pole. You know, jump on a fireman's pole from your brain and go straight down to the heart and jump off. But just think about your heart. You can make it simple. You don't have to be as nuts as I can be with my thoughts. But go into your heart space, smile, enjoy the heart space. The password, I am in the universe is in my body, the universe and I, we combine together. You actually can't separate us. It's a beautiful, strong, powerful password. Call in your master's energy, whoever that is for you. And the instant you think about calling in that extra help, that additional energy source to connect with your own energy, to assist and enhance your healing ability, it arrives. So with gratitude and a smile, bring that energy into your lower dantian, behind your belly button, and feel that light within you start to grow from a small, white, bright light to this larger, softer white light now of a ball growing in your belly. It's beautiful. Allow it to extend now in a column. So if you're not visual, you just intend it or think it. That I've now got a column of light reaching from the base of my torso inside my body to the top of my head. And it is beautiful. I'm now going to breathe in and out through my nose, if you can. This helps us retain qi. I'm going to set my intention for the energy breath. That when I inhale, I'm going to inhale that air through every part of my skin. It's going to just get sucked into my lower dantian. And it's going to expel with the exhale and carry with it any and all excess energy, pain, illness, disease that was within my system, my body, whether it be emotions or physical. And the exhale will carry that away back to the universe with gratitude. Because I am thankful for that pain, that illness, to alert me to an imbalance in my system so that I could then use my knowledge and tools to help my body balance and heal once more. So it is a joy and a grateful move. As we go into connecting to our body's energy, we just move our right leg out to the right half a step. We connect our fingertips in front of our lower dantian, so we create this beautiful heart shape. Very gentle connection. Settle into the posture. Ensure that you're balanced. And when your inhale begins on the next one, just allow your body to flow with the inhale to the left, bending that left knee more. And the exhale begins, and you flow your body to the right, bending the right knee. The speed of this move is dictated by the speed of your own natural breath. And you distribute the weight of your body on your legs as opposed to moving the torso side to side. So just flow over on the exhale to the right, bending the knee, and flow back over to the left on an inhale. If you get in very sort of meditative state in this move, which I can, and your breath becomes quite long, once you've got around 70% weight on that leg, just then allow yourself to stop and wait for the breath to change direction and follow it. This is the lung system. Color is white, silvery. Lung system generates the emotions of grief, sadness, tears, none of which are bad. Just sometimes we can stay in these emotions longer than is good for us. And this is what is so powerful about Qigong, especially when we do a deliberate moves and practices this. We can bring healing balance back to this lung system now by simply inviting the emotion of contentment. You don't have to know what it is or what it means or what it might feel like. Just invite contentment. I feel so contented. Oh, I feel contentment just pouring over me right now. You know, you can almost become your own actor, actress. You don't have to believe it to start, you just focus on it. So just for a few short moments, I'll let you flow in your own pool of contentment. Beautiful. Give yourself the gift of flowing with one more breath, one more inhale, one more exhale, staying in contentment. The exhale ends, just allow that right leg to come back to hip shoulder width whenever it is for you. Just take that small moment, a breath or two, just to check the alignment of your body and the feeling of your system and your body now. Hands are still connected. As I'm going to now the next move and bring my hands up into a prayer position. Sometimes I like to touch my heart space with the back of my thumb. So it's like touching my heart space here. You can be out. Whatever's comfortable for you. As we flow now into connecting to our heart's energy. Now this move again, the breath dictates the speed at which you go. Inhale, allow your torso to go forward using your hips as the hinge. Just a little, and then let the head drop. Exhale, straighten up that torso using the hips. And once the torso's straight, just tuck that chin back to align your neck with your spine. So inhale, we go forward just a little. Allow the head to drop. Exhale, we come back straight. And we align our neck with the spine. Beautiful. Kidney system, color is blue. The kidneys generate emotions around fear. You may think you don't experience fear, but it's at the basis of most of the emotions that do not feel good for us. Kidneys work hard. As you continue with your breath and your move, help the kidneys balance and heal by inviting in gratitude, thankfulness. So on your next inhale, give thankfulness or gratitude to anything that comes to your mind, but make it personal to you. Remember, we use our conscious mind to focus on the emotion we wish to attract in order to feel that emotion rise within us. So if you're grateful for something that you personally are happy to have and be grateful for, you've got more chance of evoking the feeling of gratitude within you. And honestly, it can be anything. I get all sorts of things delivered to my mind and it makes me smile and laugh. So whatever you have, and if you can't think of anything, if you're too far in your head and trying to figure out what to be grateful for, just use body parts. I'm grateful for my right heel. I'd be a bit wobbly if I didn't have it. I'm grateful for my stomach, my skin. I know I'm very, very grateful for this energy that you're sharing with me by joining me in this practice, truly. I'm also grateful for the heat pump that's keeping this room warm for me because it's a bit chilly here at night. So I'll leave you with your own thoughts of gratitude to enhance the feeling, to heal and balance the kidney system. And if your mind wanders, just bring it back. You could even just simply keep it occupied by saying thank you, thank you, thank you. So once again, allow yourself the gift of another breath while fully focusing still on the feeling and emotion of gratitude. One inhale, one exhale. The completion of the exhale, just stay in this position, feeling into your body. And that sensation that's now changed from the start of this practice to this point now. And being so grateful to yourself for giving yourself the time and the space for your body to balance. And as always, when you finish a practice, please always just harvest the chi. Now bring in first in your light, this column of light in your body, bring that down now. Intend it to come as a ball back in the lower dantian. Have it spin faster and faster. And as it does, it becomes smaller and brighter until it's back to that size again of that energy pill that you can tuck deep behind your navel. It's your medicine cabinet. You can get that out whenever you want, whenever you need. Rub the hands. So we rub our hands together, we interlace the fingers to distribute this chi through certain energy points, meridian points. And rub our face. So fingers, 2 fingers, base of the nose, up the side of the nose, connect all 4 fingers to the forehead and draw down the side of the face to the chin. Let go and begin again at the base of the nose. So, this isn't too slow. You do this a little bit quick because remember, we're just distributing now and coming out of what can be a very meditative state. And massage the ears. So you grab the ears using thumb and index finger and massage down. And because we focused on lung and kidney, let's go straight into cupping the arms, and we have time limitations. So left arm out, cupping on the inside here, turn it, cup on the outside, cup on the inside, cup on the outside. Change over to the right arm. Beautiful. And then what we're going to do is just finish ours on the outside here, and we're going to tap the hips. So tuck that thumb inside your fist, but it's loose, so you've got the knuckles pointing out. Tap the hips, and it's this indent right behind where the hip bone is here. This helps the kidney system. So all these individual moves have their own purpose as well. Now let's just cup the knees, cup in the hands again, cup the tops of the knees, just above the kneecap. Cup the backs of the knees, sides of the left knee, and the side of the right knee. Beautiful. And tomorrow we will practice more of the preparation moves, all the 5 elements, and more of the harvesting of the chi. And you'll notice I don't count. I tend to just do. So it's good, better, best. You can never get it wrong. So before I go, as usual, I just like to give you something that may be of help to you or somebody these hint and tips you can share with other people. You don't have to be all experienced and qualified to achieve the help for yourself or for others. So if you have high blood pressure, low blood pressure, or high blood sugar or low blood sugar, here's a great thing that you can do to help yourself or others. So blood pressure, let's do that one first. So I'm doing them together because they're the same, but it's just different fingers. So take notes, don't do the wrong ones. Blood pressure, we use the, my fingers are all in knots here. So what we use for the blood pressure is the middle and the little finger. Now you don't have to put your others down. I was just my brain wasn't connecting to my hand. So blood pressure issues, middle and little finger. And what you do is you grab the sides of the finger. Now, if you've got high blood pressure, you want to stroke down. Remember, so high, you want to bring it down. Yep. So you do it on this finger. You can just do this one finger and then go to this one. Or you can alternate between the 2. It doesn't matter. The important thing is if you've got high blood pressure, go down. If you've got low blood pressure, you go up. So you don't go up and down on them at all. Remember, down for high blood pressure, up to bring low blood pressure up. Does that make sense? We can rewind the video anyway and see it. You do it on the left hand first, and then you move over to the right hand and you do the exact same thing on the exact same fingers. When you're doing the move, you just focus the intention. Remember, intention is important. Blood pressure is back to normal. Please do not say, my blood pressure is going down, down, down. No, blood pressure is back to normal. Right? That helps the body just know its own balance and bring it to the balance of your intention. So whether that's up or down. Now, blood sugar, the exact same technique, but just different fingers. So for blood sugar, you would use your index finger and your ring finger. Same thing, high blood pressure, blood sugar, stroke down. If you have low blood sugar, stroke up. Start with the left hand, both fingers, then move to the right hand, both fingers. Do as for a minute or two on each hand. I hope that's been of some help for some people and you can share that with others. And I look forward so much to seeing you again tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you.